I'm Steve Lampett from Sharing the Saddle. We're joined today with Chuck Potter, the founder of HoofCinch. Chuck, I'd like you to go ahead and explain the difference of a natural balance trim to a barefoot trim.
Sure, and a lot of these terms get interchanged in our society, in the horse world. And so people get the meanings mixed up. A lot of people confuse the natural and the barefoot, and they're not the same. The natural trim, I'm not sure where the picture of this hoof comes from, but they're cutting the quarters out, the toe, rolling the toe, and they have pillars.
Okay.
So there's two pillars on the toe, one on each side, and then the heels.
Okay.
And those are your points of contact for these horses. Mostly they're walking on the soles of their feet.
Okay.
Okay. The barefoot trim.
And walking on the soles of the feet, is that something we want or something we don't want?
Yeah, you definitely never. There's no reason to ever put a horse onto the soles of its feet. The hoof capsule is designed to transmit that weight to the ground, not the sole. Because you're just putting pressures on a lot of sensitive structures inside. Most horses, I've never seen one that's on its soles that is sound. I mean, you're not going to see one in the Kentucky Derby. You're not going to see one in a reining event.
And I just want to bring up along those lines, people talk about having the frog making contact so that it pumps. We don't need that either then.
No.
Okay.
Yep.
I just want to address that. So now compare the two.
So the barefoot trim is basically what farriers do to the horse's foot if they're not going to wear shoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But and I don't mean to cut you off. That's also what you're doing basically if you went ahead and put shoes on.
Exactly.
You're not changing anything.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not a difference in the trim.
You're not going to trim the horse one way for barefoot and then say, oh, wait a second, I want to put shoes on.
Right.
I should have done it this way.
The shoeing is based on, what the horse is being used for.
Correct.
And its ability to grow a foot that can keep up with what it's doing.
Okay.
And that, or competition needs and different stuff. But yeah, the barefoot trim is not the same as a natural trim.
Okay. So with the barefoot trim, you're distributing the weight along the hoof wall.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
And then the shoe basically is applied to protect the hoof wall from excessive wear or whatever.
Exactly, unless they have an injury or something.
Right.
But there's so many different cases for that.
Well, there's a million different cases, but for the most part, the barefoot trim is really just the step shy before you put the shoe on.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, John.